Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. From the Kohl Center, it's the 81st Annual WIAA State Boys Wrestling Tournament and the third State High School Wrestling Tournament for the women. I'm Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, along with Wayne and Shelley Keenan. Shelley, we had the distinct pleasure of taping the very first women's state tournament at the Lacrosse Center.
We sure did.
That was a lot of fun, and that was very interesting. It was more of an invitational, but I think they had somewhere around 256 or so young ladies vying for the championship, and we got to be there to do that.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome to watch all these young ladies go out there and give it their all.
Yep, and now the fact that they're here at the Kohl Center in one short year, and they had a qualifier as well. The qualifier stayed the same from year 2 to this year, which is year 3. Wayne, when we look at that, 16 young women out there per each weight class out of 12.
Right.
12 weight classes.
Right. The girls, we were at 735 a year ago. This year they're showing a number of like 1240. If this sport continues to grow at the rate it is, I don't know if this facility will be able to hold hold the girls at the same time. But you know what? It's great to see. There's a lot of, cool things going on with the girls wrestling. So,
yep.
Come on out, be a supporter of it.
Absolutely. On the guys' side, we're going to be watching a number of our area wrestlers along with the women's side of things. I did not get a chance to total up our number of competitors, but you know, we're from Cashton to Westby, Viroqua, down to Richland Center, River Valley, Riverdale, over to Reedsburg a little bit. I mean, it's just Iowa Grant. We just got a ton of folks that we're going to keep an eye on. DeSoto and more. La Crosse Aquinas. We got some really tremendous individuals. And here's the cool one on this one, Wayne. At the team sectional, we had the number 1, 2, and 3 ranked teams in the state at that team sectional that Fenimore came out on top.
That was a pretty tough regional there. Taking nothing away from 2, I think we in Division 2, seeing Prairie coming back as a repeat as well for the team. But,
yep.
There's looking to be some good things out of the Prairie du Chien squad. There's some talk that this may be their last run. Well, I guess we'll
we'll see, right?
We'll take a look and see what comes into play. So.
And speaking of that, with Division 2, we have Prairie du Chien, as Wayne mentioned, GET Melmin that we're going to be keeping track of, and Richland Center as well. I think I might have mentioned them. Also Mauston and New Lisbon. New Lisbon in D3, Mauston in D2. Tommy Miller's crew, he had a nice showing at that very tough regional where they placed 3rd in that regional action. So a lot of fun, a lot of things coming up here. We look forward to it. We hope that you can stay with us throughout this tournament action here, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, culminating in, of course, the finals, which we're right now hoping that we're going to be able to continue on the tradition and follow that as well. We'll be back with the start of today's tournament in a moment's time. Well, good afternoon here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Kohl Center. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Once again, as we are up and running, this is going to be Kylie Klum of the Westby Girls Wrestling Team, the sophomore, seeded number 4, coming in with a record of 24-7. Right now, she is taking on another sophomore from Milton. This is Clara, and I believe that's going to be Jausch. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Right now, Klum has been taken down and trailing here in this match early on. Well, they just getting things jump-started here as trying to get everything all set up. And again, tape delayed broadcast. Hope you enjoy everything that we're going to be trying to bring you here throughout the next 3 days. So trailing 2-0, as you can see in that picture as we pan back a little bit here. Klum trying to come out from underneath here as time is winding down
in this first period of action. Milton coming in with a power half on the far side, trying to get the turn, and Klum doing a nice job of fighting that off as the buzzer sounds. Officials have the wristbands with the buzzer underneath their red or green, so that's always pretty good. Well, the choice here, we're going to go back to the neutral position. Klum comes in looking for a double leg, trying to load up Joush once again. Now Joush doing a good job with the front headlock. Oh, a nice little adjustment there by Klum, and she will pick up the takedown. Kylie Klum ties the match up. Now working in with a head lever, trying to keep Joush down on the mat. And doing a pretty good job right now. Trying to get an arm bar. Nearly had that. And drops back to the head lever. Some people, again, they'll call that the coffee grinder. Switching back and forth. Now a half Nelson and a wrist. Some good combinations there, keeping the pressure on, and out of bounds they go. Coming right back to the center of the mat. Take a look here. If we eventually pan back, we'll see if how much time is left. Good clean start. Coaches giving encouragement there. Keep the pressure on. Klum going with that armbar series once again. Now she's going to get a turn. Great pressure there. As she is going to have at least the 3 near fall here in the period. Now coming up with caught that arm. Joust doing a good job of getting back to her base. There's 3 for the near fall. And it's 5-2 now. Klum with the lead. Good start. Keeping that pressure on. Looking for that arm bar once again. Klum has the wrist and now tries to work inside, getting another turn here. And that will be the end of the period. Joust with the call here as far as top, bottom, or neutral, and she does not want to go down underneath again here, so she is going to choose the top position, and we'll see if she can pick up a turn here on Klum. Joust able to throw that right leg in, now the left, kind of going back and forth, breaking down Klum back to the mat. Klum trying to get those hips up and out. Joust with the bit of a turn, but Klum felt that coming, and she's able to get back to her base. That right leg, really the control leg here, it looks like, for Milton's Clara Joust. Looking for a crossface, one side or the other. Now a warning stalling here on Klum, and a near tilt position, but able to fight that off. Klum having a tough time getting out from underneath here. Now trying to come up with a turn once again. Joust may be a little bit high, but now potentially dangerous is the call, as she was able to settle back in. So they'll come up with the stop here, and Klum will look to try and pick back up here. She leads this match 5-2. Quick little stand up. Tried to sit out, but boy, brought right back to the mat again with that leg ride. And now that power half. Klum reaches up. Uh-oh, she's caught the head of Joust. Oh, she's going to get the reversal. And there's the fall. A stack by Klum, and that is going to finish the match. Well, the pin time is going to come in at 5:49, and Klum moving on here in the tournament. We're going to swing the camera over and take a look on mat number 1 in Division 1. We're going to follow the Reedsburg Beavers. Our thanks going out to our sponsors, and well, in this case, it is Scott Parrish of Harchie Lumber helping us out, and that's why we're here, because this is his son, Cade Parrish. And Cade is a junior. My goodness, hard to believe he's a junior already. Blaine Felsman, the official. Great to see Blaine out there officiating in the state tournament once again. Kale Zielinski from Muskego, a 49-5 junior, gets the number 4 seed. Cade winds up with the number 13 seed. He comes in with a record here of 40-9. Zielinski is able to fight off that attack by Parrish. And it's going to be a takedown for Zielinski. He's going to move right into a head lever situation, and he pops the head over the top and is looking at some back points. Trying to get the camera adjusted. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if right now, if that's going to be the end of the period. Taking the down position here is going to be Zielinski. Zielinski, as we said, the number 4 seed. Looking to try and do some good things. There's going to be the escape. And now Zielinski's coming in with wanted to get the double underhook, now just one. Parrish with the overhook here, looks to go down underneath, trying to get a Kelly series going, not able to do so, and a nice little, I call this one more of a shrug by than the slide by, it looked like, but Zielinski is able to pick up the takedown. And he'll have extending his lead here now. I believe he got 2 for the near fall previously on that. So it would be 6-0 here. Zielinski following along as Cade Parrish tried to come out from underneath, not able to do so. Now flattened out on the mat. Looking for the far side cradle, and oh, he rolls through, and Zielinski has some back points coming. Good job on the kick out. There's 3 for the near fall. Zielinski really controlling those the hips right now. Parrish trying to reload the base, but flattened out. Zielinski just doing a pretty good job with the angle as the second period comes to an end. And they'll get a fresh start here, and it's going to be one for the escape for Parrish as he was going to choose down, and Zielinski said, well, we're just going to go back up on our feet. So neutral position here, they give them the escape. Opening seconds of this third and final period. Again, you'll see a number of our sponsors as we come throughout the tournament action. We appreciate that terrific support. And if you ever get a chance to bump into any of those sponsors, please let them know how much you appreciate the fact that we were able to get this on the WWVP YouTube channel. Trying to pick up on the action here, looking for a headlock throw, and there's a nice job getting the takedown. Was Parrish. But as you can see, Zielinski going to try and hang in there, and now the escape given up. Cade will look to try and pick up another potential throw here. Got a double overhook. Well, now just a single. Gonna release that. Zielinski, little duck under series right there. He'll pick up the takedown. And that'll pretty much ice the match. There it is. 13-4 your score, a major decision here as Cale Zielinski finishes the match. Cade Parrish will hope to get a wrestle back. Continuing on with the action here at the WIAA State Tournament. This is the third annual Girls State Championships, and of course 16 young ladies out there per weight class. This is the 107-pound weight class. We are in period number 2 with Emma Haiti of Richland Center out here, and her opponent is Addison Brown from Winneconne. Right now, you can take a look here as coming down from referee's position in the down position. Haiti has picked up the reversal, and only a 1 count. There's another chance. Then she gets the tilt. Going to pick up at least 2, maybe the 3 here. And she's actually going to be getting after the fall, potentially. Haiti coming in, the number 5 seed at 32-5. The senior doing a great job for the Richland Center Hornets and the girls' coach in Darren Gunderson. Meanwhile, Winneconne in Addison Brown, the number 12 seed, the freshman, comes in with a record of 21-6. Not a bad season there so far for the freshman from Winneconne. Haiti, state qualifier last year. Oh, there she got the pin. She was able to kind of adjust a little bit there up to the, towards the head, kind of moving to the right side, and she'll pick up the pin in 3:17. Well, we missed the first couple minutes that first period, but we saw the action that counted as she picks up the win. Emma Haiti moving on here in the tournament.
Okay, back we are to the Kohl Center. We're picking up that preliminary round. 138 pounds, Division I. Colton Herritz of Herritz, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Colton Herritz of Reedsburg. His opponent is Preston Cradwell, a senior for the Vikings of Holman, 32-2. Cradwell with that first takedown rolls that with just a good reverse half, working on that head and shoulder. As you see, Colton trying to work out of that back and forth.
These two coming out of the same sectional, and here they are wrestling again in the first match of the state tournament.
You know, and like I say, that just a product of the seeding throughout the state, and you know, something new. Well, they started last year, but trying to get your best matches out into the semis tomorrow afternoon. So Cradwell picking up a 3 near fall, goes right back, comes back with a barbed wire maneuver off that front, rotating over on Colton. Trying to work those shoulders off that left side. Had a nice tight kind of a cross-face barbed wire maneuver there, and picking up the fall was Cradwell in that 1 minute mark. Or no. Okay, they're wearing the watches.
Oh, they are. Okay.
They are, yep, so no tappers coming out. That's so. I thought Zach had slapped the mat there as we. So 8-0 our score here, wrestling in period number 2.
Cradwell, Wayne, coming in as the number 4 seed here at 32-2, and Harriet's a senior as well, but he is the number 13 seed. That's why these two are wrestling. They do seed all through, through 16 here.
Yep, everybody's seated all the way through front to back, and so yeah, like I say, they're trying to get their best pairings to the semis.
Now they got the pin.
Yep, now the pin was there. 2:39 time of fall for Preston Cradwell of Holman. Colton will wait to see the outcome of Cradwell's next round. If Cradwell can come on to win, Colton able to work his way out the backside of that bracket. So we'll take a wait and see, and just taking a look here to see where we are. Waiting for Klum, and she is listed on deck on mat number 4 there, Ken.
All right, well, we'll come right back with Marissa Klum's match. Back we come here to the Kohl Center. It looks like we have Marissa Klum out here on the mat. We're going to focus in on her, and Wayne, can you tell us who her opponent is?
Savannah Danielson, a senior for Wausau West, a senior at 32-1.
Wow. That's a pretty good record.
100%.
What is the seeding there?
Let me get back to that.
Right now, Klum is in trouble with a reverse half Nelson. She's given up some back points here.
That's a 2 seed there in Wausau West. Marissa, that making her the 15 then.
Yep. And there's the fall. That was a tough draw right there, but you got to think that she's got a shot at some wrestleback time.
Coming in as a 2, I would 100% believe that.
Yeah. Pin time is 41 seconds. And we will look for more with Marissa a little bit later here in the tournament. We've become a cheerleader now for her Westosha, you said, was it?
Wausau West.
Oh, Wausau West. Okay. Well, we'll have to be a cheerleader for her. All right, we'll take a little break. To the Kohl Center we go, and Wayne, we've got a local wrestler.
Frankie Groom for North Crawford Seneca. Her opponent is Brianna Garcia of Tri-County, a freshman at 12-3. Frankie, a freshman as well, at 34-7.
That's quite the difference with a record.
Yeah,
as far as the number of matches,
right.
Anyways.
A lot more mat time. I guess mat time is always good. As Frankie in on that takedown right away, comes around, puts Garcia on her back, picking up near fall there. Just a good reverse half, working on that head and shoulder. Okay, there's her. Okay, so clock is over there, approaching the minute mark here. A lot of time for Frankie to tighten that up, work around, work that shoulder on that left side of Garcia. And there is your fall at a 56-second time of fall there for Frankie Groom, earning her way out the front side of that 126-pound girls bracket.
Nice way to get things started for the state tournament for the freshmen. Coming right back, we are going to stay on mat number 6 here. Olivia Ball of the Lancaster Flying Arrows women's wrestling team steps out onto the mat, and let's take a look, Wayne, at who her opponent is today.
Kylie Schmidt, a senior from East Troy, 18-2.
Oh, good record.
Yeah, Ball, a sophomore at 23-9.
Ball's going to get the initial takedown, and she has that head trapped with the arm and is picking up some back points here. Very close to the fall on a pretty good senior here. Ball staying in that position. All kinds of pressure. Trying to kick out of there is East Troy. Oh boy, look out. Ball leans back in. Oh, that might be getting a little tighter now. Reverse half, as you mentioned before here, Wayne. And she's got a pretty good headlock in there. But give this wrestler, she's not 18-2 for no reason there. She's going to get the reversal, and now she has Ball in trouble. Olivia trying to keep from getting pinned here after nearly coming up with the pin herself. Working that, keeping that shoulder off the mat here. Trying to get that belly back down to the mat here is Ball. And her opponent again from East Troy, what's her name again?
Kylie Schmidt.
Schmidt, all right. Well, she's going to pick up the reversal and some near fall, and all of a sudden it's tied up at 5 apiece. Now looking for a cross-face cradle series is Schmidt. She has it locked up on Ball. Ball trying to work some hand control down underneath there and not give up any more back points. Doing what she can to keep from being turned here. Now Ball is going to get the reversal, and she has Schmidt in trouble. And time runs out.
Yep.
Looks like no back points here. She did get the reversal, though. Well, this is going to be one of those matches where who's going to get the last good grip, I think.
So Ball with that 7-5 lead here going into period number 2.
And as we take a look, it's deferring is Schmidt. So Ball will, where did they start here? I was working on
neutral.
Something. They were neutral, all right. Yep. Schmidt will get the takedown. You know, another Division II team I was just thinking about with, and the reason I thought about this was because Jimmy Wolf is the head coach. It's the Darlington Warbirds.
Oh, yeah. The Sefrud at 38, 40,
somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be unstoppable.
He is a fun one to watch. 7-7 to score with about 1:26 to go in period number 2. Ball is in the down position. Going to try a quick inside roll here. And, boy, she's able to step over. And, again, she's got the reversal. And another pinning combination on Schmidt. She did a great job just keeping the body tight here on Schmidt. Schmidt trying to keep those shoulders off the mat. What is the seeds here, Wayne, for? Got to think that Schmidt, with only a couple losses, has got to be right up there.
So this is an 8-9 matchup.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yep.
Wow. That's interesting.
You want to hear? Okay, so Schmidt with a better record, but Ball's the 8th seed.
The 8th seed, okay. And the winner of this will take on the number 1 seed, most likely.
Yep.
Unless there was a big upset, but.
Yeah, the Lily Banks be your number 1 seed there at 43-0. So
there's the fall. A 3:39 pin time for Olivia Ball. picking up the pin. So congratulations to the Flying Arrows. Well, we're going to eyeball things here, go to the dashboard, and we'll come back with another wrestler from our area in a moment's time. Well, we're going to turn our attention to Black River Falls as the Tigers has a young lady out here on mat number 6, Wayne.
Riley Hanahan of Black River and Amelia Fowler of Manitowoc Lincoln. Freshman girl in Riley at 19-1, a pretty good record there. Amelia Fowler, a senior for Manitowoc at 19-9.
Again, this is at 132 pounds. Wayne, we'll let you have this one.
Okay, we're off in wrestling here. This 132-pound girls, just going to try to take a peek here as Riley in on a very good takedown. Tries to kind of just lets her up just very momentarily, drops in now on a ride of the grapevine there, trying to let her come up, work half off that left side. Amelia not feeling that is now Riley able to come out that side, goes armbar series out of that with a little short sit by Amelia as Riley able to roll through as they go out of bounds. I'm going to see if I can see seeds. I'm thinking Riley's I was going to say 7 seed here.
Yeah, number 7 against number 10.
Watched her last week at the Dells. She's very good on her feet. Kind of one of those takedown artists that, score a lot of points and, but like I say, just high energy here as we wrestle here under the minute mark. A little bit of a chin drag there, trying to bring Amelia back, not able to pick up any near fall as she runs just a good half over, very deep with that. Picking up some near fall is Riley.
Well, she went with a power half, a far side power half, and then she jumped over to that near side, and when she jumped over, man, was that going to get tight.
Oh yeah, she's picking up near fall, not feeling like she's going to score that pin, so she comes out, elects to put Amelia back on her feet, and then in on a nice double off that left side, bringing into control. Now up 7-0 here. Or excuse me, 7-1 as we wind down wrestling in that period number 1. Riley will go down as she had choice there in period number 2. Amelia Fowler kind of wants to go a little just deep waist ride. Nice short sit there by Riley, able to come up to a tripod as Amelia just kind of follows through, breaking down on her just a little bit. A nice little somersault roll as Riley was able to roll through, come right out that back door, picking up that reversal, now up 9-1, I'm sorry. Here, and then comes right back, working armbar series off that left side, trying to run that up forward, jumps across again, goes with that right bar and rolling over on Amelia Fowler, trying to pick up the fall, and does with the, trying to see what that score time is. Looks like a minute 54.
It'll be 2:56. 2:54. You're right.
2:54. I should have brought my cheaters.
I hear you. Well, I'll tell you what, that was a pretty athletic move to get that reversal, and then she went right into the, pinning combination again here, Wayne, to pick up that fall.
Right, working, right to left, and she's very quick on her action there. So looking to wrestle here out in the That would be what? Quarterfinals next month?
Quarterfinals tonight, yes. So, well, we'll take a look and see. We'll have more high school wrestling. We'll have, let's see, who do we have coming up here?
Got
Anybody?
Jesus from Reedsburg coming out here. Well, no, coming right back there, Ken. Let's stay right there. Our Kickapoo Lafarge wrestler in Javante
Babel.
Babel.
Yep.
Her opponent is Carly Kirchner of Badger, a sophomore at 18-0.
Oh, wow. Excellent record there. And what's Babel's record again?
She is 8-8.
8-8, okay. She had a good tournament there to get to the state tournament here, that sectional. And right now, boy, I tell you what, Kirshner showing why she has an 18-0 record.
Going right at her.
Picked up the takedown, went right into a kind of a bit of a crossface. Not the cradle series, but the chest crusher. Oh, and there's the pin.
You know, Leah's got a good thing going on down there. Got the wrestling background and father Gary.
Yep.
And looking to see some good things out of that program here in the years to come.
Yeah, 31 second to pin time, and we'll now wait and see if Kirshner can pick up a win in the quarterfinals and give Babel a shot at a wrestleback. Well, we're going to come right back to mat number 7 here on the guys' side, and Wayne, we're jumping up to 2:15.
Right, making the guys are quite a bit ahead of the girls, but of course we're using 6 different mats for the guys and just 2 for the girls. So
they might have to change.
All right. So yeah, we're seeing Jesus Gonzalez of Reedsburg, a senior at 30-0, and Jaden Johnson, a senior from Milwaukee King, his opponent at 23-11.
Well, Jesus came right in and tried to get a fireman's carry, but that got blocked off. He's going after it this time. He is able to get it. No, not quite yet. And they're going to go out of bounds. No points. Yeah, he was out of bounds. Gonzalez, is it?
Yes. Hey, where'd he go? Yeah.
We're also looking for Mackie Kaz.
Oh, yeah.
From Galesville Extra Trumbull.
She is on mat number. Nope, she was on mat number 4.
She was?
She was, not very long.
Oh, did she win?
I will tell you in a second.
That was just really quick. I did not even hear her name being called. Gonzalez is mentioned as the number 3 seed, and Jaden Johnson, 23-11. And Gonzalez picks up the pin. Minute 13 pin time.
You said he was a number
3.
Well, that's at 190. Well, yeah, you got Marizola on the top.
215.
Yeah,
but he said 215.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we got to look and see if our young lady from GT Melmin, if she won, and hopefully we can get her on this next match coming up.
Let me go to my brackets on the other tab. She was, what weight, Shell?
138.
138, Mackie Kaz. She won in a 119 fall.
She won. Oh, good. Well, we'll keep track of her for next time then.